Hello. So this is going to be part 3 of drilling the aquarium. What we're going to be doing is setting the aquarium up so that way we can drill the holes from the top and be able to hold the drill straight. Some of the video was lost over the time of the actual drilling and me putting this video together, so I have some clips here of just the fish swimming around, different fish in my aquarium and everything. But what we're going to do is we're going to set the aquarium up, we're going to turn it on its side. I'm going to prepare the tank by cleaning and scraping the glass and everything, and then we're going to get our measurements and all of that, and I'll go through all of that with the video. So without any further delay, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So here's the tank drained. Hasn't been cleaned yet. Now I got my pipes set up here, and I have them cut to the length that I want them cut, so that way we can get the marks for the holes. The pipes are going to be going along, the pipe is going to go along the tank, and I have 2 holes, one on each end for it to drain out of. I'm going to cut a slit in the top of the pipe, and it's going to be just below the water line, so that way the water will drain inside that slit at the top of the pipe, and I'll have more surface area draining into the pipe. So this is the way we're going to go ahead and cut the pipe. It's already been cut to the length that I need. I just need to cut the slit in the top. The way I did it was I measured exactly what I needed on each side, and I'm marking it here. In order to get a straight line, I marked it just under the print that's on the pipe. The pipe comes with print numbers and letters printed on it already. That's straight along the length of the pipe. And what I did was I just marked underneath those letters, so that way I can give me a straight line. That way I can cut it straight. So I'll mark it on both ends. I already have it measured out and everything. That's what you see me doing now. I'm just trying to keep it as straight as I can. I want the line, or the slit that I'm going to cut in there, to be straight. So once it's marked up, I take my skill saw here. I want to make sure it's set to the right depth. You don't want it too deep. You want it just shallow enough to cut that one side of the pipe there. Too deep and you may cut the other side. I want to cut it in half. I'm going to give you a shot of this skill saw here, so you can see about how deep I have it set for the cut. It's very shallow. It's not very deep at all. Alright, here we go. Got my helper holding the pipe on one end, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this in. What I did to help stabilize the pipe is I put those 2 90-degree fittings on, one on each end. That's just to kind of hold it steady. They're not glued in or anything like that. I'm just keeping it steady there, and I'm going to cut the whole slit. Well, I'm going to cut that side of the slit. And then once that side's cut, I'll spin the pipe around. Now we're going to cut this side. Same process as before. PVC pipe is really easy to cut with a skill saw. The only thing I did right here is I didn't follow my marks. I passed it up, and then I realized it after, which is not really a problem. I mean, having a slit going all the way down the pipe is fine too, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted a little space in the middle. That probably would have been better than having a slit going all the way down. I recorded this video after, and then I'm recording the audio after I already shot the video, so I know what's coming up. But as you can see right here, the slit didn't go all the way down. It stopped right there. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to finish it off. because I don't like having just a little part in the middle of the pipe there. So I'm going to take the skill saw and go ahead and finish off this little section here. And when I do, if you can see it, the doggone pipe pulls together. You can see how it's pulled together right there. It's pinching itself. I guess it's something with PVC pipe. It's pulled the pipe together right there, and it's not opened up like it should be. So what I did was I just went ahead and recut the middle there to try to open up that slit a little bit more, but I believe it's still held itself in there too. I mean, I made it a little bit wider, but it's not as wide as it should have been if I wouldn't have finished off the slit like I did. If I would have left a little gap in there, it would have stayed open a lot more. I believe that's a 4-foot section. I don't know if I had said that already, but that's a 4-foot section of pipe. But I'm pretty pleased at the way the line came in. It is pretty straight. The slit was pretty straight right there. So I'm just going to try to clean up the pipe the best I can. I'll bring it inside, and we're going to get ready for the gluing portion. Alright, so what I'm showing you here is my 90-degree turns that I've glued together already. They're already twisted so that way they can come out the back of the tank. What I did is I applied the conditioner to the PVC pipe. That's the purple stuff on the inside and on the outside of the pipe. I'm going to apply the PVC cement, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply that 90-degree turn on one side of the pipe that we just cut. That's the cement there. I'm going to apply a liberal amount like that, just right around the area that I've cleaned with the cleaner. Some people call it cleaner, some people call it the prepper, pipe prepper or whatever, but it's cleaner. And then all I'm doing now is just I'm going to press it on there firmly all the way down to its seats, and then I'm going to twist it to make it line up with my slit, so that way the slit in the pipe is going to be directly on top of the pipe, because that's where the water is going to be draining in. And I'm just kind of twisting it and making sure it's straight, so that way it doesn't, it'll be straight and everything. And then I'm going to take a towel right there and just wipe off the excess glue from the pipe. I don't want that showing inside the tank whenever I put it in there. A little eyeball here. Looks pretty straight. And then we're going to do the same thing to this side. All I did for to make those 90 degrees there is I cut a little piece of PVC pipe to fit in between them. That was exactly the right size, so that way they would collapse on top of themselves, and I wouldn't have any excess space in there. I want it to be exactly 190-degree turn fitting. That's going to be my measurement to drill my hole, and that's how shallow the pipe's going to be in the water. I'm just kind of eyeballing it here, make sure my slit is at the top, and that I have the pipe fit it the right way, or set the right way, and then I'm going to apply my glue. And then just push it on, make sure it seats all the way, and then twist it around and line up the slit at the very top of the pipe there. Throw my calibrated eyeball on there, make sure that it's straight, and there you go. And then, of course, wipe off the excess glue. I don't want that in the tank there. Now, not that it's going to hurt the fish or anything, just I don't think it looks good inside the tank. And there you go, the pipe's all glued up, ready to be painted. Next up, I'm going to show you here right quick is the type of paint that I use. This spray paint can be bought at Lowe's. Actually, I think this one at Walmart is Vaspar for plastic. I've used it before. Super adhesive, ideal for plastic surfaces. the pipes I had in the tank that were my overflow pipes, I have them right here. I've painted those with the same type of paint there. Alright, so that does it for part 3 of this video. I'm just gonna finish spray painting, and that spray paint you just need to let it sit for at least 24 hours. Make sure it's completely cured before you put it in any type of saltwater environment where the fish are going to be present. You don't want it to be still wet while you still put it in there. But this will be finished for part 3, and I'll do part 4 here shortly. Thank you.